Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video here at Joelster Gaming, and this time I got something different, something that I haven't shown, and I wanted to make this video since a long time ago, but I didn't have a chance to do it, and I decided today that I was going to do it. And as you can see by the title, these are the 5 things you must know about the Samsung KS8500 series, and you can also apply this to the Samsung KS8000 series. So also, I think it will work on the 9000 series. It's just that since I don't have one, I don't know if there's any difference. But let's start with this video right away. Alright guys, so one of the things that I wanted to show you, the first thing I want to do is that some of these people, some of you guys may know that, this light right over here that says Samsung, it might be, irritating to you if you probably don't want to have it on all the time. I do have it and I do like it, but I want to show you how to turn this little light off. So you're gonna go to the menu, and then you're gonna go to the system, and then you're going to go all the way down to the expert settings. Now right over here is going to have light effect. So over here we can change this to turn it off, and bada bing bada boom, it's gone. There you go. It takes a few seconds. All right, hold on guys, all right, now I'm back. Okay, so yeah guys, I just wanted to show you that you can turn that off, but I actually like it on. So let's turn it back on, and there it is, super easy. All right, so let's jump to the number 2 really cool feature here about this TV. Now just in case if you didn't know, but you can actually use your Samsung remote controller to control your Xbox. That's right. Right, let me show you. Let me exit out of this. Right now, as you can see, I'm actually downloading Ghost Recon Wildlands. I want to do a video comparison between this one, the Xbox version, the PlayStation 4 Pro, and the PC version of it this weekend. So make sure you check out my channel back, subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, so I'm gonna do this comparison between these 3 different, well, the 2 consoles and the PC. All right, so let me show you this. You see how I'm using the controller? I can actually, you know what? I can actually even go, for example, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go to the guide. I can do pretty much everything right here with the controller, the TV controller on my Xbox. Alright guys, so we're gonna go into your menu right here on your remote, and you see this part that says Universal Remote. We're gonna go into this menu right here. Now I already have it set up, but I'm going to delete this so you can see how I did it. Now let me show you. Once you go back, I can't control it anymore. You see? It doesn't work anymore. So I'm gonna start from scratch so you guys can see how I did this. So we're gonna go into remote, universal remote. Now we're gonna start here. Now you see it says to point the controller to the device. I'm actually pointing it down because it's down there. And then over here you're gonna choose what device you want to use. If this is to control your Xbox, the Blu-ray player. So let's do that. Is this connected directly to your TV? Yes, it is. Now over here, you're gonna choose the brand. Obviously, if you want to also program other than the Xbox, you can also use your control your Blu-ray player if you don't have the Xbox. Unfortunately, it didn't work on my PlayStation 4 Pro, but it did work on my Xbox. So over here, there's my Xbox. Just in case if Xbox doesn't show up right here, you can just put Microsoft in there. Same thing. So right here, this one is connected to my HDMI 1, so I'm gonna use that one. All right. So now this thing is just to test that if it's actually, controlling that, but usually it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna press the enter button, which is the button right here in the the circle right in the middle, and it says select function test. This should take about 10 seconds. Just say no, it didn't work. So second try, press the enter again and say no again. Third try, press enter again and say no again. Now it's going to say please search the model number. I'm gonna press enter right here, and we're gonna put Xbox. You can see right here. Done. Now we're gonna say Xbox One Media Remote. Now let's try it. Yes, it worked. Did it work? Did it turn it off? Press yes. Cool. Congratulations. Now you can control all devices you're added to using your Samsung remote by selecting the source button. All right. So now we're gonna put done, and it has to turn on back again right now. All right, guys. So I am back right here on the home screen of the Xbox, and like I said, you're able now to control this. See, you can use this, and this is actually I like it. I like this feature because let's say that you're watching a movie, right? You don't want to be using your Xbox controller to control the movie, even though you already know how to use it probably, but maybe your wife, maybe your girlfriend doesn't know, and they usually get confused with so many buttons. Also, another thing I don't like using my controller when watching movies is because if you're laying down, let's say you're laying down on your bed, and then for X reason you press the trigger or this bumper buttons right over here, your movie will start going fast forward or rewinding by itself. It's just very, very annoying. Another thing I don't like using it because it turns off like I think I have 5 minutes and it'll switch off. So let's say that you want to use take a break or something, you have to turn on the controller, wait until it turns on, and then you can pause it. So over here with this controller is super quick. Now on this controller, if you press the play and the pause button right here, there's another menu that will pop up right over here, and with this you can actually control even more. You see, you can rewind, you can fast forward, you can play, or if you press stop, it'll go away. And that's it. Now another thing for it to work, I'm gonna show you right here. You're gonna go to the menu once again. We're gonna go to the settings, we're gonna go to the system, then we're gonna go to expert settings, and then right over here the one that says any Net Plus HDMI CEC, make sure that this one is on. All right, this is for it to control your media. Make sure that this one is on, and that's it. Now another bad feature about this is like this one. You know, remember this enter button? When we press it, it used to show us that bar over there on top that says the resolution that this is going through. This one doesn't work anymore. So if you press it, it's pretty much like pressing enter on your Xbox. You see? There you go. So it won't work. I know someone's gonna be pissed about this because it's not gonna be able to show you guys his 4K. It's gonna say, oh man, it's not 4K anymore. Alright. Then some of you guys already know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that how this works. There you go. So let's jump into the number 3 cool feature about this TV, guys. And the number 3 feature is actually voice command. Now voice command, I don't think voice command is for everyone, but you have that option right over here. And in the remote controller, there's actually a microphone right over here. Well, a microphone button right over here. And then actually right on top of it, there is a microphone hole on top of it. You know what? Let me turn on the light so you guys can see my controller. Alright guys, this is actually better. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. But this is what I'm talking about. This is the microphone button, and this is the microphone over here. You can actually speak to your TV right here, and send some commands. Now let me show you how this works, because not everything works. You can ask them only a few certain commands, and once over here there's a menu which you can move right here, and it says to search. It's actually giving you the keywords that you can use to command your TV. So you say turn to channel 10, you can actually tell them, turn to certain channels, or you can volume, let's say for example, okay, volume up by 5. Volume down by 5. You see, it's actually pretty quick. I like it. It's pretty quick. And you can jump, for example, you can jump to HDMI 1, HDMI 2. Let's see, hold on. HDMI 2.
There is no connected device.
There is no connected device. This TV is actually not that dumb. All right, it's not that dumb. Let me ask him a weird question. Who are you?
I am innovative. I am reliable. I am responsible. I am a citizen of the world.
Oh shit. You speak too fast. Let me ask you something else. Let me see. Where are you?
Right here, right now with you.
Oh, it's not bad. All right, so yeah, like I said, guys, you can do a lot of commands with this. It's pretty cool. Now let me see what else I can do. Okay, let me show you guys something else. YouTube. There it is. Super fast. So yeah, I was able to go into YouTube. So now that we are here on YouTube, let me show you another really cool feature here. This is going to be number 4 feature on this TV. You're actually able to play 4K video with HDR, and I'll show you right now a really cool demo. This is really good demo right over here, and it'll tell you right here. If you click on the enter button, see right there, 4K HDR demo 10-bit, and there you go. You can actually watch these videos in 4K with HDR. That is through the app on this Samsung TV, guys. This video is very cool. There's some other videos here too that you can see as well. Let me show you. Maybe let's do this one. Oh shit. No, this is just 4K. But even though it looks really impressive. All right, let's go to maybe this one, HDR demo. Let me see. No, this is just 4K. Not all of them have, not all of them have HDR, but there's some of them with HDR that you can actually check it out on YouTube. But this is only through this app right here on your TV. Now let's go back and let's check out something else. Oh, wait, hold on. HDMI 1. Alright guys, so the last feature I wanted to show you guys is the different sound that this TV has. Now if you go into the menu once again, we're gonna go into the menu right here, and as you can see, I am playing this with game mode, right? And once you use game mode, the sound actually is going to be on game as well, game sound mode. All right, so we can't change this, but we can actually change this if we get out of game mode. And I'll show you right here. So game mode off. Let's turn this off. Now that the game mode is off, you can go back. Oh shit. As you can see, it's a standard, and this is right here. Let me show you. This is clear voice, but look at the sound, how it changes. But test it, check it out on your TV. It's a feature that almost no one checks it out, because almost no one I don't really just care about the sound of this TV. That's the reason that I have a sound bar right here. But you know, just in case if you don't have a sound bar or a home theater, you can actually play around with different sounds right here on your TV. It's not that bad. It's not that bad actually. Alright guys, so that's it. Those are the things, cool features that I found on this TV. And just one last thing I wanted to mention. Over here on your Xbox, you notice that it has that Blu-ray, the Blu-ray mark right over here, right? You can actually edit this. You can actually edit the icon that you can over here, just in case if you don't want that. Let me show you. You can change to game console, press OK, and that's it. Now is your Xbox controller or console, whatever you want to call that. So that's it guys. Hopefully this helps you out getting to know your TV a little bit better. If you have something else that you have found on this TV, if you want to share some experience that you have had, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down in the section. Let me know what you think. Also let me know if this works on other models like the 6000 or 7000 models. Please let me know also on the 9000 models if you have one of those. Let me know how it works because these are actually some pretty cool features that I wanted to share. Alright guys, that's it for me right now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give it a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joelster out.